why you've been bamboozled into thinking that investing in the stock market is really risky when it's not actually, and you kind of have to do it if you ever want to be rich someday. But most people, when they think about investing, they think about like crazy stuff, right? They think about like Wolf of Wall Street and dumb money and like the GameStop AMC situation, right? Like literally when you even look up investing in the stock market, these are the images that show up. They don't look very friendly. And then you see videos like this, like 7 stocks billionaires are buying, 3 stocks to buy heavy. Yeah. How the stock market has been portrayed in media and online, it makes it seem like in order for you to make money in the stock market, you have to have some like super secret knowledge that no one else has. Well, guess what? That's not actual investing, my dude. It's actually, that's more like gambling. Investing is way more boring, which is good. So if that's what you thought investing was, picking individual stocks, figuring out the best company to buy right now or later or whatever the best time is, if that's what you think it is, I need you to delete that from your brain. That is not investing. That's gambling, that's guessing, it's not what we're about to talk about, okay? Okay, so how do we actually invest money in a way that doesn't put all of our money at risk and doesn't feel like some adrenaline junkie's journey into hopeful wealth? Here's my 3 rules on investing in the stock market so that you can actually make money. Number 1, we buy really, really diversified investments. The types of investments I'm talking about are things called index funds. So this right here, this is Fidelity's total stock market index fund, which is just a really fancy way of saying it has every single stock in the US inside of it. By using these types of funds, we're buying entire markets, not just 1 or 2 individual stocks. And historically, that does way better than you trying to like pick individual stocks. Now, number 2 is we gotta hold on for the long term. We gotta hodl. BlackRock actually did a study on this, and it's found that if you stayed invested for 15 years or more on the types of investments we were just talking about, you have a 99.8% chance of making money and only a 0.2% chance of losing money. And like all you had to do was buy and hold on, which is like really easy to do. But like that's not the type of stuff you see in media, right? Because it's boring, but boring is good when it comes to investing. And the third rule for lazy investing is we try to avoid really expensive fees, because fees are going to eat away at your portfolio like crazy. When you pay somebody to manage your investments for you, it's pretty common to pay around a 1% fee. Let me show you what that 1% fee can do over time. Okay, so let's say you started investing $1,000 a day and you were getting an 8% average annual return over the next 30 years. Your investments would be at about 1.5 million. All right, cool. Now let's see if we just reduce your average annual return by 1%, because 1% goes to paying your financial advisor. Well, that 1% fee turns into almost $300,000 on this particular portfolio. So most of the time we want to avoid having to pay those fees and work with fee-only fiduciaries, or again, learn how to do it ourselves, because it's not as hard as you think it is. If you want to learn how to do some of this for yourself, I'm hosting a free investing class. Just comment training and I'll send you a link. Okay, good job.